Did you know that building accounts for nearly 40% of global energy consumption? Traditional construction depletes resources, contributes to climate change, and often results in homes that are costly to maintain. But what if we could build in harmony with nature, using local, renewable materials while saving energy and money? Welcome to our tutorial on eco building, a sustainable, cost-effective, and climate-friendly way to create homes and sustainable business opportunities. Whether you are a young entrepreneur, a youth educator, local community member, or a professional in tourism, this video will show you how eco building can transform your future. Let's get started. Eco-building, also known as natural or earthen construction, involves using locally sourced, non-toxic and biodegradable materials to create energy-efficient and self-sustaining homes. These techniques have been used for thousands of years and are now being revived with modern adaptations to make them stronger, safer and more efficient. Several methods have been developed over centuries, each suited to a different climate and resources. Let's start with cob construction. It's a mix of clay, sand, straw, and water, molded by hand into thick monolithic walls. The pros of cob construction are that it is extremely durable. Some cob houses have stood over 500 years. It also provides excellent thermal mass, absorbs heat in the day and releases it at night. Moreover, it doesn't require any expensive tools, just hands, feet, and simple wooden molds. Cob construction is best for homes, garden walls, artistic sculptures, or small-scale ecotourism lodges. Straw bale construction is basically bales of straw that are stacked to create highly insulating walls covered with clay or lime plaster. Bale construction is great because it is one of the best natural insulators. It's best for cold and temperate climates where insulation is key. It keeps homes warm in the winter but also cool in the summer. It also reduces pollution and landfill waste by using agricultural waste that would otherwise be burned. And finally, it is easy to build, so it is ideal for community projects and DIY builders. Rammed earth is a mix of damp earth and gravel compacted into strong, layered walls. The advantages of rammed earth is that it is fire resistant, pest resistant, and extremely durable. Fun fact, Great Wall of China was built exactly this way. Even though it requires minimal maintenance, the walls can last over 100 years. And it also looks stunning as natural color variations create beautiful textures. It's best for large-scale homes, luxury eco-resorts, hotels and tourism centers in warm and dry climates. Earthbag construction is essentially sandbags or woven polypropylene bags filled with earth that are stacked and compressed. Earthbag construction can resist earthquakes, floods, and extreme weather. It is also cost-effective, so it's perfect for low-income housing. Finally, on top of everything, it's also quick to build. A small shelter can be constructed in just a few days. It is best for disaster-resistant homes and emergency shelters. In Idri, Greece, a team of 16 volunteers from across Europe came together to build a model ecological house for educational purposes. The project focused on affordable, sustainable and self-sufficient housing. Let's see how it was built. Firstly, large local stones were used to create a sturdy base, reducing cement usage for the foundation. The walls were built by using clay, sand and straw that were mixed by hand and applied in layers. Finally, the roof of the eco house was heat insulated with straw and ceramic tiles for natural temperature regulation. To further improve the eco house, it was equipped with solar panels and rainwater collection systems for full off-grid living. To produce electricity, solar panels have been installed together with an inverter and a meter. This equipment captures the sun energy, transforms it into electricity, and then distributes it to all the equipment connected to the grid. A system for producing biogas from toilet waste and organic waste has also been installed. This biogas can be used for cooking and to heat the house. The hands-on approach allowed young people to learn valuable skills while building a real functional home. Another practical example is an eco-museum house in Guyana. During the 7-day workshop, participants worked together to build an 18 square meter ecological house using local ecological materials such as wapa wood, bamboo, clay, and plant fibers. They learned how to make raw bricks as part of the construction. Other techniques used included baked brick, brick wall bamboo frame, and wapa roof. Besides the building, it is also very important to effectively protect COP buildings from damp, rain, and the wear and tear of time. It is essential to take a number of factors into account from the design stage and during the finishing phase. Here are the key points to ensure the longevity and resistance of your COP walls and floors. Even before erecting the walls, you need to make sure that rainwater or groundwater does not stagnate around the building. A perimeter drain or drainage ditch, French drain or gravel-filled trench may be essential to drain water away from the foundations. A plinth made of stone, bricks, gravel, fall tires, etc. 40-50 cm high can be used to raise cove walls above the ground level. This creates a physical barrier against runoff water and capillary humidity. A membrane or impermeable material can be inserted between the basement and the cob walls to prevent moisture from rising up the walls by capillary action. A roof overhang of between 50 centimeters and 1 meter, depending on the climate, provides a great deal of protection against driving rain. This is one of the most effective and traditional methods of protecting the soil from erosion. Lime renderings, air lime or natural hydraulic lime, are permeable to water vapor while being resistant to rain. Improved earth renderings retain the natural appearance of the cob while offering better protection against the rain. Avoid render that is too waterproof, as it prevents the walls from breathing and can cause internal dampness problems. Applying lime or silicate whitewash can help to reinforce waterproofing while maintaining vapor permeability. You can also use a linseed oil or natural resin treatment on earth lime render to repel water from the surface. Indoor earth floors can be stabilized with a mixture of lime or natural cement to make them more resistant. A linseed oil or wax finish can be applied to an earth floor to make it more resistant to stains and surface moisture. If you are concerned about damp or are in a rainy area, create a slightly raised slab with an insulating material such as cork, clay balls, etc. or a ventilated wooden floor. This cuts out the dampness in the floor while maintaining a natural appearance. There are many benefits of the eco-building. One of them is lower carbon footprint. Eco-building uses 90% less energy than traditional cement-based construction. There are no harmful chemicals or synthetic materials used in the building process, so it creates much healthier living spaces. It is also affordable and DIY friendly. Eco-building can reduce housing costs by up to 70% compared to modern homes. Besides many other benefits, one of the most important ones is that ecologically built homes and structures can also be highly resilient and long-lasting. When built properly, they can withstand extreme weather, earthquakes, and climate change effects. The greatest thing about eco-building is that you don't need to be an expert to start a project yourself. However, if you would like to start an eco-building project, we suggest to start small. You can build a garden shed, outdoor bench, or small structure using cob or earth bags. With practice, soon you will be able to build bigger and bigger projects. Speaking of practice, it is also important to learn and experiment. There are many workshops that you can join, as well as books on natural building and other resources. We also recommend to connect with other eco builders. You can visit local eco communities and network with experienced builders. As mentioned before, eco building is very affordable. You can gather local clay, sand, straw, or even recycled materials for your project. When experienced, eco building can also be used as a business opportunity. As more travelers seek eco-friendly accommodations, there is a rising demand for sustainable tourism businesses that promote environmental conservation, local culture, and energy efficiency. Travelers are also willing to pay more for a sustainable and unique experience. Therefore, it is smart to look into building eco lodges and guest houses that offer travelers an authentic, nature-immersed experience in energy-efficient natural homes, or glampings and eco-villages that attract eco-conscious tourists with comfortable off-grid accommodations with minimized environmental impact. It is also super easy to promote business as such by highlighting the environmental impact. Even platforms like Airbnb, Booking.com, and EcoHotels.com now feature sustainable accommodations, helping ecotourism businesses attract more visitors. Thank you for watching. Now let's test what we have learned. Great job! Before we finish, we want to highlight that sustainable building is more than just construction. It's about creating a future where people and nature thrive together. So let's build a greener, more sustainable future.